if you lead a country like Britain, a strong country, a country which has taken a lead in world affairs in good times and in bad, a country that is always reliable, then you have to have a touch of iron about you. If you set out to be liked, you would be prepared to compromise on anything at any time, and you would achieve nothing. I've got a woman's ability to stick to a job and get on with it when everyone else walks off and leaves it. Any leader has to have a certain amount of steel in them, so I am not that put out being called the Iron Lady. To wear your heart on your sleeve isn't a very good plan. You should wear it inside, where it functions best. There are still people in my party who believe in consensus politics. I regard them as quislings, as traitors. I mean it. I don't mind how much my ministers talk, so long as they do what I say. If you want to cut your own throat, don't come to me for a bandage. I always cheer up immensely if an attack is particularly wounding because I think, well, if they attack one personally, it means they have not a single political argument left. I love argument, I love debate. I don't expect anyone just to sit there and agree with me, that's not their job. Platitudes? Yes, there are platitudes. Platitudes are there because they are true. There is no such thing as society, there are individual men and women, and there are families. People think that at the top there isn't much room. They tend to think of it as an Everest. My message is that there is tons of room at the top. Constitutions have to be written on hearts, not just paper. Constitutions have to be written on hearts, not just paper. It is always important in matters of high politics to know what you do not know. Those who think that they know, but are mistaken, and act upon their mistakes, are the most dangerous people to have in charge. Any woman who understands the problems of running a home will be nearer to understanding the problems of running a country. There is much to be said for trying to improve some disadvantaged people's lot. There is nothing to be said for trying to create heaven on earth. To me, consensus seems to be the process of abandoning all beliefs, principles, values and policies. So it is something in which no one believes and to which no one objects. You don't tell deliberate lies, but sometimes you have to be evasive. It pays to know the enemy, not least because at some time you may have the opportunity to turn him into a friend. Do you know that one of the great problems of our age is that we are governed by people who care more about feelings than they do about thoughts and ideas? Every family should have the right to spend their money, after tax, as they wish, and not as the government dictates. Let us extend choice, extend the will to choose and the chance to choose. It's passionately interesting for me that the things that I learned in a small town, in a very modest home, are just the things that I believe have won the election. Look at a day when you are supremely satisfied at the end. It's not a day when you lounge around doing nothing, It's a day you've had everything to do and you've done it.